YT, it's 90302, and I know you guys are saying, Dag, now you are cranking out the videos. Yes, I am trying to get a lot of this knocked out of the way. A lot of this stuff has just been laying around, and now it's time to get it taped and put away. Alright, I wanted to come to you and show you some of the items that I have been purchasing from e.l.f. If you get the e.l.f. newsletter or you've been watching YouTube, you've noticed that e.l.f. has been bringing out a lot of really nice new products. They've got a lot of nice new brushes, especially that stippling brush, which looks like this. It is amazing. I really like it, along with the concealer one, and I've tried to reorder it, but every time I go on, it is completely sold out. So I'm going to quickly run through what I picked up. I'm not going to do too many swatches because I will link Ladybug Tuition's channel down below. She did a very thorough video on her first impressions of a lot of these products, so I just quickly want to run through what I did pick up. Right now e.l.f. is having another 50% off. I will leave the code. I will check on her page because she had it in her video, and put that down below. I think it's ECD50, where you can get a lot of this for 50% off, and that is like the best time to purchase e.l.f. because I notice the more we get to talking about e.l.f. products on YouTube and the quality that they are trying to bring out, and they've been doing a really great job. e.l.f. is now raising the prices. Yes, they are. So if you want to capitalize on it when they're doing 50% off. So I picked up like 5 of the eye enhancing eyeshadow palettes, and I picked up these the particular ones after watching Ladybug Tuition's video to pick out the ones that had the better pigmentation. So I picked up, this first one is the Hazel Eyes one, and it looks like this. The next one that I picked up is the Brown Eyes 2, and each one of these has a 1 and 2. So here is Brown Eyes 2, and it looks like this. The next one that I got was Brown Eyes number 1, and it looks like this. The next one that I picked up is the Blue Eyes number 2. And Blue Eyes number 2 looks like this. Excuse me, dropped the little applicator. And the very last one of these that I picked up is the Blue Eyes number 1. And it looks like this. Alright, so those were all the eye enhancing palettes that I got. Then I especially wanted to get the new contouring and blush bronzing powders. e.l.f. has finally listened, like a lot of the other companies, and they're starting to make a lot more products that are more women of color friendly. So here is this first one, and the first one that I got is this is the Turks and Caicos, and there is Turks and Caicos, and I really like these. They now will definitely show up on women of color's skin tones, and that's a swatch of them on my finger, and there they both are swatched out on my hand. And as you can see, I've been swatching all morning and all night long. Okay, yes, the next one that I picked up is the one in Antigua, and Antigua looks like this, and it swatches like that. Really, really pretty. there those two go right there. So if you definitely get nothing, definitely get these contour and bronzing, and why can't I say it? Contour and bronzing powders. Alright, the next thing that I did was I placed another order, and this time I went to get the baked eyeshadow palettes, and these are like $10 on the website. They have two of them. One is called the NYC and one is called California. I kind of had passed on California, but then I seen swatches of it and now I kind of want it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get it because with the NYC one, which is right here, comes in this nice case. It's kind of thick all the way around. The NYC one is having some issues. It seems like everyone that has ordered the NYC one has gotten their palette, and the shadow that most people are lemon about, which is a blue, of course, they would damage the blue. The blue is coming broken. So inside you get a nice big mirror, and then you get all of these wonderful shades. Minus my blue. Yes, the blue, it was shattered, you know, and there was blue eyeshadow everywhere. So e.l.f. is currently sending me another, so hopefully, we'll cross our fingers, it will come and that blue won't be broken this time. But I'm going to quickly give you a couple of little swatches of this one, just to show you the pigmentation. So there you go. So these baked eyeshadows are really, really nice. Definitely check them out. The next thing I did was, in that order, I put in to get some of the HD blushes that e.l.f. has been bringing out. And I was like super shocked because these guys are like so tiny. I didn't think they would be this small, but they are very little. And this very first one that I got was called Diva, and that is Diva. These were $3, I think, and these are very, very pigmented. You will have this for a long time. It doesn't take a lot. I do notice that you will, when they set a bit, you might want to shake them up because they kind of have a tendency to maybe separate a little bit. So I'm going to quickly kind of pump out some so you can see the pigmentation on them. So this one is Diva. The next one that I got is in, this one is Superstar. Should have had all of these guys out of the packaging. So here is a Superstar. That's a lot. And there is a swatch of Superstar. The next one that I got is in Showstopper, which is a nice, beautiful, plummy one. Definitely going to be really pretty for the fall. So there is Showstopper. There is a swatch of Showstopper, and I am swatching them rather heavily so that you can definitely see just how pigmented they are. And as you can see, I've got tons on my finger, so you don't need a lot. And the very last one that I picked up is in, what's this one? I can't see this name. Encore. And Encore looks like this. Excuse me for all that noise. There is Encore. And as you can see, if I come in close, see how it's kind of separating. So I just kind of give it a nice little shake. goes back. And then there is a swatch of Encore right there. So those are the 4 that I picked up. There's one more, but I didn't pick up that one. And these are very, very pigmented. They kind of dry down to like a powder finish, and then you can kind of blend them out and shear them out to your liking. Alright guys, those were all the things that I got from e.l.f. and probably be placing another e.l.f. order really soon. So if I don't forget, I will leave the code down below. So if you want to place an order from e.l.f., just look in the description box. I'll make sure it's the first thing that you see. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye bye.